Welcome back to my heartstrings, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to our tribe, guys. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers and any new subscribers. Welcome to our channel and our tribe, guys. I'm not okay. I'm not doing great. This is going to be all over the place, and this is the third time I have tried to record this. I'm having some really bad neuro issues. I have not been doing any content because of issues I'm having. So let's go back to the beginning. When I resigned from my job in March, before I resigned, I have been speaking to a company, to a specific person that had guaranteed me a job. When I returned, they said it might take you anywhere from a week to 2 weeks to get you started, but we will have something for you. Great. I went on vacation, and when we came back, I called the company. They said that person no longer worked there. They did not know who I was. They were not aware of me creating an account on their website or my resume. They also said, we don't have anything. We don't have any jobs available. I don't know why they told you this. And they offered me a position that would take 2 months to get set up on. And that's my biggest struggle right now. I immediately began working hard on my two small businesses, Reflexology and my photography. I was working on both of those. And then the thing I've been really angry with, I've had 2 interviews, maybe 3, and every one of them I experienced discrimination, whether it be medical, whether it be age related, or both. And that has made me so upset and so angry. And my husband was like, you can't give up, keep going. Just like the job that I resigned from, somebody is going to want you. Somebody is going to give you an opportunity to shine. He said, just keep trying. I will tell you, my husband is my biggest supporter. He really tries to be understanding, even when I make really bad choices and mistakes. Anyways, so I'm still applying for these jobs. I'm still trying to run these small businesses and get them off the ground. Well, what's today? End of last week, I had a major error with my photo edit software. I have been using Lightroom forever, and I had a version of Lightroom Classic, and it had some kind of masking uploading error. Fine, let's go find out what this is about. And I found that it was on a lot of discussion boards, even on the Adobe website. It was a big deal. Some people were able to fix it, some people were not. And my husband is very good with computers. He's a technician, and he said, there's something here and we can't fix it. Let's just find you another software. Oh my God. I was panicking because I have used Lightroom for so long. I was trying to find something that compared to it. They all require subscriptions, pricey, expensive for 1 year to 2 year, licensing. And my husband said, let me check Corel. And he came across this photo editing software, and it literally is almost exactly like Lightroom. It's a little different, but I like it. And it's called, I believe, Aftershot Pro 3. I believe that's the name, Corel Aftershot Pro 3. And it literally was on sale on their website. And It literally doesn't have to go on the cloud. I'm so sick of everything syncing with my cloud all the freaking time. I just want a standalone editing software, and that's what this is. The only difference is it gives you a smaller amount of presets and filters and adjustments, and you have to pay for some of your presets, your filters, and your adjustments. But with that being said, these presets, these filters, and adjustments are only like $4.99. The bigger ones are like $14.99, $15.99. They are forever and they're not like really expensive. I did get a $20 filter preset for all the seasons. That was regular 20 and I got it for $4.99. I took and ran with that. I got a free landscape preset. I took and ran with that. And then I ordered that all seasons preset for $4.99. You guys, it is a good software and it's going to benefit me. But what happened today, it really shows that, and it's really proof that I am not okay. And I need to get back to being me and stop letting things of this world get to me. So it is the 29th, and I've known since last month my registration and admission test was due. It was coming up the end of this month. Well, with job interviews, filling out multiple applications, my software screwing up, and having me and him both digging to find a new photo edit software, I kind of forgot. My husband called me at 5 o'clock this morning and said, "Hey, I made it to work. Do not forget, go and do your admissions and registration today." So everything opened at 8 o'clock. Great. I'm getting up early. I got up right after I got off the phone with my husband about 5:20, 5:30. I had my coffee and I realized I just am not right. I don't feel right. And I actually contacted 988. You can call them, chat, do a chat on your computer or text with them if you're having emotional or mental problems. Now, they mostly want to talk to you if you want to really, really hurt yourself. I'm not in that place, but I'm not right and I'm not myself. For the past 2.5 days, have been dealing with a really severe bout of PTSD associated dissociation of the emotions. What I mean is, when I say I'm emotionally numb, it is like a blank slate. I can't feel anything, nothing, nothing, no shock, no happy, no sad, no mad, no upset, nothing. I am physically trapped in a body and a brain with no emotion whatsoever, nothing. It is very scary, and to me, I describe it as a painful, trapped feeling. Very painful, very trapped. And I feel it and I notice it coming on as it builds and as it gets worse. And at first, I am scared because it hasn't hit full force. Once it comes on full force, I can't be afraid. I can't be scared. I can't cry. There's nothing. And yesterday it was like that all day. It was horrible. And so one of the ways that I get better and feel better is by watching comedy shows, comedy movies. My husband and I watched Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. Yes, it may say I'm laughing. It is better today, but I'm not quite 100% because of what happened. So I talked to 988 for about an hour and I told him, "Look, I'm fine. I just needed someone to listen." And they were happy to do it. I got dressed, did my hair, got ready. I was the first person in line at the emissions testing place. Cheap. Less than 20 this time, took less than 10 minutes. I'm thinking, good, we're on a roll. I drove straight to Kroger, and I'm like, God, whatever happens, do not make me have to go to the sub courthouse. I am not feeling it today. I would not be able to take it. And so I noticed my husband hadn't called me from his breakfast break. I gave him a call. He was still inside. He called me back, and I'm like, look, that part's done. Now I just have to try and get my registration without going to the courthouse. He goes, I hope it goes well. And I get out of the car, and I didn't remember when they did my emissions test, my keys were in the cup holder. My car is push button. You don't have to put any key in the ignition. I got out and shut the door. I grabbed it as soon as I realized what had happened. It didn't lock all the way. And I told my husband what happened, and I said, look, I'm just going to go do this registration, get this shit out of the way, and then I'm going to try and deal with my keys locked in the car. I hang up. I do the registration. She took care of it for me. It was more this time than last time. The emissions was less. It's never the same, ever. Never the same. And so I actually asked for a coat hanger, wire hanger. They had t-shirts hanging on wire hangers. She gave me one. And because my car wasn't closed all the way, I'm messing with it. And I called my husband, and he said, call your son. He said, call Chris, that's my son, have him come and take you home. I said, well, I don't have a house key. He goes, he has a house key. You can at least wait on me to come and help. And my son shows up like 5 minutes later. He was in the area. I mean, he was there like that. And so he goes, don't you have a second key fob, set of keys? I'm like, yeah, but the key fob doesn't work. It hasn't been programmed again. It has to be programmed. And then I remembered the key fob has an emergency little pin key inside it to unlock your car door. And my son said, let's go do it and hope that this works. He drove me home. He unlocked the door for me. I got that key fob. Now, that key fob was lost and got broken, but the pin key was still in there. And we had to fiddle with it. And I got that little key pin thing out. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know. It's like just a little metal pin that you can unlock your car with when your fob dies. Anyway, he takes me back. The little key worked, and I got inside and I told my son, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have no money right now to give you. He goes, no, Mom, that's fine. I was in the area. I'm more than happy to help you anytime. If it wasn't for my son, I would probably still be sitting there or waiting for somebody to come and pay somebody to unlock my keys in my car. So, Christopher, if you see this, thank you, son, so much from the bottom of my heart. You're always helping me when I need help. Come over and have coffee with me any morning. I'm here, and we could do coffee and just catch up. I love you, son. Thank you. So, guys, I'm not great, but I wanted to catch you up on what's been going on. And so I'm home. The emissions and registration is done, or what they called inspection. I don't think we do full inspections anymore, or if not, whatever. But I got that done. My registration is done. My sticker is taken care of. I have new photo edit software, and I can't wait to get more used to using it for my small businesses. And yeah, I need to get back to being me. I will never be the old me again. My brain is rewired from an anoxic brain injury from being dead for 12 minutes. And so I have mild anoxic brain injury, and I'm going to say it wrong sometimes. And I have processing disorders, PTSD, dissociation, maladaptive, maladaptive negative thoughts and daydreams, flashbacks. You name it. If I get upset or overly stressed, my PTSD will kick in and I will have a lot of distress. Anyway, guys, I thank you so much. I love you from the bottom of my little heart here at Heartstrings, and I have more content coming. And just hang in there and know that I am here, I'm around, and I vlog when I can. I love you so much, and I look forward to vlogging you later, and y'all have a blessed Thursday.